Good afternoon and welcome to the Messina. So the Messina is going to range between 3,500 and 3,800 square feet. It is a 6-bedroom. If you need a big one, this is going to be the biggest home here for this type of pricing. So you can get into the Messina in the 700s. It's an amazing opportunity. You got that 3-car garage. You are out here in Surprise, Arizona. There's lots of shopping, lots of opportunity, and you're in phase home at this beautiful home. If you're in the market to buy a home and you want to come check out Pulte Homes, please ask for Brian. He is working directly with me, Angela, and that way we can get you in, get you a great deal, get you some great incentives. If you're looking for a quick move-in, there are some available, so your interest rates are going to be locked in super low, of course, depending on what your credit score is and debt to income and all those fun things. If you want to do a custom build, so we're going to go into a new build right now, and it's a model. So this model right here, of course, it's going to have the best upgrades. It's going to be furnished, and there's probably no budget on this one. So building ground up, you can kind of budget what you want to spend. So if you want to just go with the base, I've had clients just go with the base and change things slowly after they move in just to get better pricing. If you're like, hey, I don't want to do any kind of remodel, I want everything done before I move in, you could build from the ground up, and there's some great lot opportunities. They actually have lots that are like 8,000, 13,000 square feet, so you could have a big yard out here. In Arizona, typical lots will be about 5,000 to 6,000 feet in a regular HOA community. If you are desiring a bigger home, there's also some of those. We're going to take a tour on through, and remember, if you haven't done so already, like, subscribe, follow my channel, comment below. If there's an area that you want more info on, I'm always here doing different home tours, listing different properties, helping buyers throughout the valley. That's what I do. We are about to enter this beautiful home. This is what they call the Messina. As you can see, it is a big one. It is a large property. So it does range from 3,500 to 3,800 square feet. They have a 5-bedroom option and a 6-bedroom option. Also can come with a 3.5 bathroom, 4-car garage. There's a den. There's opportunity here if you need a large space, but you're looking to be in a decent price point. The Messinas are ranging in the 700s. So it's not too bad for the amount of square foot you're getting. I mean, a 3,500 to 3,800 square foot home. There is a lot of living space in this bad boy right here. So we're going to enter in, and again, you are in phase 1. Buying a home in a new build in phase 1, again, it's definitely the biggest bang for your buck, seeing that they are just going to keep expanding out here. Take a view out. They have just started. This community's just opened. So this one is a gated community. Also will have a community pool. They're going to have a rec area, all the fun amenities. I'm just super excited to see what is going to come in the upcoming years. I've been selling out here in the Surprise area for over 9 years, and the growth is just crazy. We have Costco. We have 2 In-N-Outs. We have our own casino. It's amazing, and you get to it on the 303, and if you go on your map, you'll see the 303 highway. It's less traffic, and it goes straight through, so you can travel this way, go to Northern Parkway. If you're at Luke Air Force Base, it's an easy way to get to Luke Air Force Base, and just a great location out here. All right, so we're going to head on into this bad boy. And this one right here is in a Spanish style exterior. So they have Spanish style, craftsman, farmer. Just depends on the community and depends on what you're looking for. And of course, it will depend if you're purchasing one of the specs or if you're going to purchase one of the build-ups. So building a home is super fun. The positives on building a home is you can pick your lot and then you can pick everything inside. So the one that we're going to go through again is the model home. So you're going to see the best of the best flooring, the best cabinets, the best countertops. Everything's going to be beautifully done. And that's something you would do. It's called the design center. So once you're under contract on a new build home to build it from the ground up, you would then get an appointment to hit the design center. If you were going to buy one of the spec homes, all the colors, design, everything's been pretty much done, and they typically give you a little bit better deal on the spec home only because they are just building them to move fast. So this right here would be your den area. As soon as you enter, it's a good sized den space by itself. So if you're like me and everything's always moving and grooving, a smaller space away from everyone is always a good thing. My office right now, I have no windows, and I have a door and it closes, and I'm in peace and quiet. I don't have the dogs trying to get me to hold them and hug them and love on them. My previous house, it was an open den and it was a pure nightmare. So putting a door up, being away from everyone, you definitely will get a lot more work done. And again, this builder did a great job with spacing of the hallway. It's super wide. Nice tall ceilings, nice tall doorways. You should have a coat closet right here. Oh no, it's not just a coat closet. This is what we call the Harry Potter. So I actually bought a house one time and turned this whole thing into a doggy bedroom. We cut this door down into a half door, and that way we could see in, they could see out. And then we actually had a doggy door set to the side yard. Just the way that the closet was set up, it gave us that flexibility to do so. So that was pretty nice. Dogs loved it. We loved it. Oh my goodness, look at the ceiling height. Look at those windows. Okay, I'm super excited to tour this one with you. So we are in the model. The model is 3,800 square feet. So this would be kind of your layout right here of the first floor. And your second floor. And then the smaller version of this one is 3,500 square feet. And it's just set up a little different because you're not going to have this guest suite area. So you do have this half bath right here for company. And again, this is right off that front door. The garage entry would be here. I'm going to open up this space, and you do have your coat closet over here, right off the garage. And a nice size laundry room. So this is a great size. You have a big sink there, lots of cabinets. I am loving the beige cabinets. I think those are super fun. I'm so glad that things are warming up and everyone's away from the white cabinets. There's only so many white cabinets you can see. And then this would be that ensuite right here. This is the add-on if you want that 3,800 square foot version. They do have a stand-up shower. And you have your sink here. They use a really pretty granite on this one. Should have your own linen closet. So again, this is a great spot if you need that extra space for a family member, college student, somebody that just wants to be away from everyone, or if you want this for company, when you have company in town, this is a great area. They get a lot of privacy this way. We're gonna head back down the hall. That's to go upstairs. Let's check out that wall right there. Absolutely beautiful. So this is a super large family room. So if you're looking for a great space, I've sold this model multiple times, multiple communities. They do change it up a little bit. I know the upstairs is a little different, but the downstairs is typically, most of the time, the same. I always say, if it's not broke, why fix it? I think it's a great layout. It's very open, very spacious. And this one has the super slider that goes out to your very large patio that's covered. And look at this kitchen, absolutely beautiful. So this is a gorgeous kitchen. They did a great job with the countertops. And the island is very large. You have the gourmet kitchen in this one. The color of the cabinets are kind of like a beigey color, depending on the light. They may have a light greenish tone to it. And this one does have gas. So it just depends on whether you like gas or electric in this community. Stainless steel appliances. That is your dining area that opens up to your family room. And then you have this pantry space right here, so a great walk-in pantry. I've seen some pretty cool Pinterest where they take out all the shelves, they put in more cabinets, some electrical outlets, so you can put all your fun stuff back there. Maybe a second microwave. You could definitely put your can openers. It's just things that plug in that you don't want on the counters. Maybe a Ninja Creamy. Okay, a little story real quick and a sidetrack. I did want a Ninja Creamy more than anything in this world last year when I was on my bodybuilding prep. And my husband went out and bought me this Ninja Creamy. I came off a prep and I still haven't used it. I don't know why, and now I'm back in prep again. So now I can't have any ice cream. I can't have anything. It's not in my diet plan. So I'm hoping that I get to use a Ninja Creamy maybe for December. The holidays, maybe I can whip it out for the kids. Be a fun time. But look at this kitchen right here. Speaking of holidays, this is a great entertainment space just because everything is open. So if you have a lot of people over, no one's going to be on top of each other. And look at that wall. I love how they did that wood trim right there. The windows in between. Super nice feature. Very simple, very warm, cozy home. And then you have your primary bedroom back here. And oh my God, they even have a couch. So there's just a lot of room in this primary bedroom. I love that they added this feature right here. Kind of want to sit on it, but I won't. But yes, it's a great size family room, great size primary bedroom. And you do have large nightstands, king size bed. And again, look at this lighting feature. I love whoever did the design here. Kudos to you. They did a great job. And you have a super size bathroom. All right, so you got a double sink, lots of counter space, which is amazing. And then you have your throne over here. They did pay attention to details, which is wonderful. You have your own linen closet. And I'm loving what I'm seeing. Look at the secret shower. So you can walk in, lots of privacy. You don't have to worry about cleaning the glass. Bada bing, bada boom. Very nice job. Love it. And you do have a good size walk-in closet. Again, I have sold this model multiple times, different areas, different variations. It's always makes sense. They always do a great job with spacing. The layout always feels wonderful. For me, I could literally live on the first floor. It's plenty of space, but all right. So as we continue on, just want you to get a feel of this amazing room. We are going to head on upstairs. And again, if you haven't done so already, please make sure you like, subscribe, follow my channel. Always having a good time, always showing amazing homes out here in beautiful Arizona. And today we are featuring Surprise, Arizona. Okay, are you ready for this? It's like a whole nother house up here. So you have this beautiful loft area, and that's your view. You can literally see the kitchen, dining, and family room. And you come up here, you have this little dining area. You have it set up as a game station. with a supersized loft. And we're gonna bang a left, and on the left over here, we have 2 more bedrooms. So this one does have its own ensuite, Jack and Jilled with the other, which I know kids love this. So they have walk-in closets, good size walk-in closets, and you do have the bedroom here, and then you go through here, you have double sinks, tub shower combo, and then another bedroom over here with its own walk-in closet. So great layout, great storage, great space. And as we come on through here, you have another linen closet. So this one just features a lot of storage. Makes sense, we're in 3,800 square feet. Or if you want the smaller version, it's 3,500 without that extra guest suite on the first floor. And this loft area has a super-sized couch up here, so you can just imagine how big this is. So great space, great space. Walk over here and you have 2 more bedrooms. These are a little bigger. They do not have the walk-in closets, but you do have good space, good size closet, double rods. And then you have another bathroom right here. And this one just has a stand-up shower. And again, it's going to depend on if you want one of the specs or if you build it from ground up, what option you go with for shower, tile, flooring, all that fun stuff. You can design it, make it the way you like. If you want another tub there, that's always doable. And then you have this last bedroom up here. Again, another good size room. And I'm gonna have to say it one more time. If you have not done so already, please like, subscribe, follow my channel, ask me questions. Would love to get you more info. This particular builder is offering some great incentives, closing costs paid, lower interest rates than you think. It's going to depend on when you're watching this video, so please comment below and I'll get you the latest updates. They are also paying your buyer agent fee. And if you are just starting the process of buying a home or selling a home, I can offer free, no hassle, just informative meetings. We could do it Zoom, we could do it in person, whichever works with your schedule. We'll take a look at this covered patio back here. Again, a lot of natural light, and this is a nice, large covered patio, good sized backyard. And with this builder, if you are building from ground up, you can definitely pick one of the larger lots as they are available. Look at the back of that house. What a beauty. So yes, great incentives, great time to buy a house out here in beautiful Surprise, Arizona. Get in on phase 1 before we hit phase 2. This is where you get the best pricing. The more properties they sell up here, the more pricing will most likely go up. And again, there's no way to lock into anything until we have a conversation to kind of figure out what your timeline looks like, what you're needing, what type of home you want. And that's just stuff that we could go through to see what would work for you. If you have any questions or you want more info, please reach out. I am always here to help, always here to make it a fun experience. It's Angela Dansereau, West USA Realty in beautiful Surprise, Arizona. Have an awesome day.